Hey y'all, it's Bella. It's come to my attention that TikTok is being discriminatory against Black creators accessing the Creator Fund. And I just wanted to draw it to your attention that it's a Beijing based company and that Beijing is China and that China has a very long standing, deep rooted issue with anti Black racism. You can go to this article on the humanrightswatch.org and they talk more about it. They also go on to mention that there are these like live variety performances and they have millions of viewers all watching dancers in blackface, and that when racism, anti-Black racism shows online, that they don't do anything about it, much like how Facebook's lets white supremacists like make events and racist statements and they don't check them, but they block Black people all the time for like arguing against it. Also, that Chinese women in relationships with Black men are doxxed and vilified, similarly to how white women who used to be in relationships with Black men back in the day used to lose their status in society. And that this is a result of decades of severe repression against all human rights violations, including ethnic and racial equality in China. Like, they don't give a fuck. They're not interested in fixing it. And I understand that there's been an increase in racism against Asian people since the pandemic, but also Black people. And every step of the way, you can see that Black people are experiencing more racism and are more threatened. And this ain't the oppression Olympics, y'all. We just talking about the fact that our country ignores us and like signs in anti-Asian hate bills in response to the hate, that the violence that they've been seeing during the pandemic, while simultaneously ignoring everything that happens to us. Remember this? Central Park Karen called the police on this Black man for walking his dog in a park because for some reason when he does it, it's threatening. But when she does it, she has a right. Remember Permit Patty? Apparently, she felt like she was okay with calling the police on an 8-year-old Black girl for selling bottled waters outside her house. So not only do we experience racism, it's state sanctioned because y'all can call the police on us for just existing in our everyday life. Like Barbecue Becky, who called the police on people for fucking barbecuing at a park that has barbecue pits there so that people can barbecue. What the fuck? So just like everything else, we have to rely on one another because nobody else is going to protect or defend us. It's even in our country, we still get killed by police at a higher rate than everybody else, which means that it's not just TikTok, it's the police, it's our government, it's sometimes even our own people. We can look at the issue with Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion and see that Black men be acting just like racist white women against us, and we don't really have no friends. So if we want to beat TikTok and their algorithms and their racism, ladies, we have to keep defending and supporting one another because that we all we got.